Welcome to the channel. So we got a Bush TV here, as you can see, clearly smashed screen. This is part 2 of one of the videos. I think it was a street TV in a box find. So the first one was the TV DVD. This is the second one. We're getting to it now, as you can see clearly. That's what was outside. So what can we salvage? We can salvage the power lead. There's no stand, which is a shame. We can salvage the LEDs or LCDs. The power board I'll be happy to use as well. Anything else will go in the spares box. So let's rip it apart. Tune this remote in as well. So we do have the IR, as you can see, there you go, working order. Okay, so I've actually got another TV in the other room. That looks like it's sharing the same board. Won't power up. All the capacitors on it look okay, but it does look like the same board. So I'm just going to quickly swap them out and see if it powers up. And then you can also see if the board is okay for this one, because if it's not the board, it's something else, right? So let's go find out. This is the other board. Practically the same. Let's find out, do a quick swap. JVC, oh, I saw it. Alright, I've got to find a remote for this one now, sorry. This one wasn't going to go on. Right, so now my only issue is, was it the power board or was it the power lead? So let's find out. 5 amp fuses in here, but that's what I pulled out of it originally. Maybe they're on all fuse. Seems silly. I hope they didn't throw this telly away because they had the wrong fuse in it. JVC, that looks fine. Oh dear, I'm going to have to find a remote for it now. This looks like it's got a wireless card, so it might even be a smart TV if I'm lucky. A little bit of a clean, I haven't cleaned it at all. So alright, let's go back to the other one. Okay, so I plugged the other board back into this telly. So this one was off the other one, not one down there. As you can see, I've not actually tested it. All the capacitors look alright. But I've now got no light on this telly whatsoever. So there is something wrong with the power board. And as simply as that, I just changed it. Now I'm not going to be able to sell that power board. But I've got a working telly here. So I can still sell the LEDs. I'll swap them back over in a minute. But we know that power board's naff. There's something wrong with it. We've just got to figure out what it is. Good thing about it is it shows you can change the boards. Perfectly interchangeable. Right, let's see if we can find a remote for this one quickly. Well, great news for this. Both these remotes work. Work this one. They both power it up. They both move it along. As you can see, I only paid the light stopping it, but for that first one, there's a sticker there with 50p written on it. So I could use this one of this. I've got 2 of these ones. Sorry, I've got 2 of these ones here. This one cost me 50p, but I've got 2 of the other one. So I'm going to use the other one for this remote. and that'll give me 3 more smart TVs for future use. Smart TV remotes for future use. Sweet. So there you go. So practically the same. This has got right. This is one I use, so that's the one I'm going to use. So this one works fine now. I've even got a remote for it. So this remote's probably cost me like 50p a pound, maybe even 150 at the most. Teddy was free because found it. And they threw this away because of a faulty power board. They threw that one away because of a broken screen, but it's just allowed me to fix this one for nothing. So this is going to go clean it up. It's okay in my partner's room. And this one we're going to have to continue now taking off the screen. I put that with my faulty boards. I'll just put it in the bag, put faulty on it, and we'll work on it another time. Not going to be able to set it, but that's okay. I'm going to sell the Teddy from upstairs. I'm going to take this apart. I need to put the other power board back on to show the LEDs or LCDs, which we're going to look at next. Let's try and pull them off. Okay then, so we got the back panel off now, and as you can see, I've got screws going all the way around the top here. So we're not going to be able to strip it off. I've got to go all the way around and see where it's all connected first. But I don't need this. This will go in my personal gold recovery. These are inverter boards. And I'll just build these up over time. T-con board I will save. T-con board. The power board's faulty. And that's the main board, which might be useful for something else. So we can't on our TV, but for now I can't prove it working, so we'll save that. I believe this is the wireless. Probably another smart TV. Speakers, you can't really sell speakers. So the only thing we're going to try and sell off this is the LED LCDs. Oh well. Let's get on with it. Okay, so we've got that screen off pretty much intact. Excuse me. I'm just going to plug the old power board on to show these in a working condition. Now, if you had one that didn't have a power board, you can whack a power supply onto these 2 points. I'll disconnect it, whack a power supply onto these 2 points, and show it each strip in a working. You'd have to do that separately, not when they're all in sync. Now, looking underneath this, I suspect that's been repaired. I think it's been repaired before. So, also, if your backlights don't work, it's the same thing. You've got to check these, because if one don't work, they all don't sort of work, you know, these sort of things. Or you'd have it very light. So, depends what it is. Anyway. Okay, so the old board's back on it, just so I can power it up, show the LEDs working, and then we've got to try and get them off in one piece. Okay, so you do need to check them, because you want to make sure all the lights are working, because sometimes you get 1 or 2 that might not work. All of these were working, so I'm good. Okay, now they're off, I'm going to take another picture of them, lying down here with them on, so I can see they're off the back here, but they still work. So that's that. Okay. Okay, success, they all still work. We are golden. Our next trick is just to see what they're selling for on eBay. What we're going to hope for is people selling them in sets, and then we can sell ours individually at a reasonable price, because people are probably just looking for one strip sometimes. And then when you're doing that, sometimes you can get just as much or more as someone selling a whole strip. It just depends what they're worth. So let's have a look. Okay, that's our back panel. That is metal, so we can scrap that out. The plastic trim will go in recycling. So what if you don't want to sell the boards online? Pile them up, sell them on eBay as scrap circuit boards. A nice big pile, big box, bang. A little bit of money for your buck. So all it takes you is a little bit of time. Okay, so the power board for this one, someone is selling one used, £40 used. The whole TV about 200 odd. No one's selling the LEDs, so we got free reign on them. The main board, someone's trying to sell for 15 quid, which is reasonable. £40 for the power board though. And that's about it. So I got free range on the LEDs. So that's LED strip. So let's have a think about it. Okay, I was really cheeky. No one had any LED strips up, and I was going to put them up at £12.50 each. I was going to do 15 plus £5 postage. And then I realised it was actually an A strip and a B strip, so it's 2 A's, 2 B's. So I was like, that means I'd have to do 2 separate listings. It takes a lot longer to do. Sometimes when you're listing something, it can take quite a while. So I decided instead of doing that, I'd list them all together. And I still think I was cheeky with that as well. £5 postage still, because it's not much weight difference. But I listed them for 50 quid. So if they're going to have backlight issues and I want to fix their smart TV, it's going to cost them 55 quid, which is still not bad when you think you're going to sell the TV for 250. So that's that. The other boards, I'm just going to go my things with my other boards, and the speakers I'm going to scrap. Alright, until we see you on the next one. And that's the side hustle right there. We use one of the boards to fix today. The other boards can go into scrap boards. You can sell them as they are. Gold recovery, or keep them when you get another telly you might need. Who knows? What you do on your side hustle is up to you. Thanks for joining me for this video. And join me again for another one. So this one is a JVC 49-inch smart LED TV, Ultra HD TV, LT49C570. But like I said, that one will go upstairs now.